What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another video for you guys. I don't even know what to title this one. It is going to be a miniature rant, and I'll be honest, it went on a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I felt like I had some points that I needed to get across. I hope that you guys understand, and I hope that a lot of you feel the same way. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any of your time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to hit the like button. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And let's go ahead and get into this discussion because I have a lot of things I feel like I need to say. So the other day, Tamashii Nations put up a poll on their story, basically asking people when they buy regular releases. And keep in mind, this video is strictly about regular releases. This has nothing to do with web exclusives. Regular releases are over-the-counter figures that do not come in brown shipper boxes that you can usually pre-order everywhere. So they put this poll up, and I was very surprised with some of the responses. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go down the list. First off, there was 48% that said they pre-ordered day one. To that 48%, big shout out to you guys, man. You guys are the GOATs. Y'all are the ones that help us continue to get figures from the lines we love. I love you guys. This video isn't even for you. Thank you for being here. If you're here, drop a like, and you can go on about your way if you don't want to listen to me rant. The next answer. Some people said, this was 8%, they said they order after unboxing. And if you're wondering why I'm looking down, it's because I got my phone. Ordering after the unboxing on Tamashii Nation's page, I guess that's cool because technically the figure's still in pre-order phase around that time. You're late pre-ordering because normally that means it's about to release. But if you can still get it, hey, you put in a pre-order, so that's not bad. The next response was on release day, and that was 10%. And that's cool, but to an extent, you're shooting yourself in the foot. And I'll explain why, and I'll tie that into the next response, because this is the one that shook me the most. 34% of people said that they wait later if they're still in stock. And I think that is absolutely ludicrous. Like, that is the craziest thing I've seen. But it was 34%. Now, mind you, this number could have went up or it could have went down. I screenshotted this when I seen it. I didn't wait until the poll was done. So, number could have went up, could have went down. It could fluctuate, whatever. But still, the fact that it was at 34% when I seen this just really shocked me. And that is the reason I'm making this video. Basically, I've been telling you guys, at this point, it seems like I've been saying it since I came out of the womb. Pre-order your figures. Well, why, Ace? Why would we do that if we can still get them after they release? Or wait, I want to see what your opinion is before I buy a figure because I might not like it. Those are usually the excuses. And if it's not that, then it's, well, what if I don't have the money to pre-order it? And I'm going to start with that one. Because regular releases have so many websites that you can pre-order without having to pay up front. There's no reason to miss out on them. You could get them at AmiAmi. Hobby Genki now even has a pay later option. You can get them on Big Bad Toy Store, Hobby Search. There are several websites that you can pre-order figures without having to pay for them up front. So that money is no excuse. When it comes to regular releases, we're not talking web exclusives. Keep that in mind. Web exclusives, most of the time you have to pay up front. We are not talking web exclusives, regular releases. And if you want to know what I mean by that, it's figures that are on these websites that I just mentioned. Normally, you're not going to find web exclusives on AmiAmi or maybe sometimes on Big Bad Toy Store. They usually scalp them, but you know what I mean. They're the ones that don't come with the brown shipper boxes, basically. Now, moving forward to the people that say, well, what if I just want to wait until it comes out to see if I like the figure or not? I've said this a million times, guys. If you don't like something, 9 times out of 10, you can always sell it and get your money back, especially with figures. Action figures, it is something where you can make every penny back that you made when you bought something, or at least close to it. So waiting on someone else's opinion is not cool, man. And the reason I say that also is because there have been plenty of times I've had a figure in my hand, I've been finagling it, enjoying it, and I see a review and it's like, yo, man, this figure sucks for this, and this reason. And I'm sitting there playing with it like, yo, what are you talking about? This thing is dope. It might have some mistakes that I point out in my review, but you could be holding it like, Ace, you tripping, bro. I love this thing. So to wait on someone else's opinion when yours could be entirely different, that's basically, once again, shooting yourself in the foot. Because if you miss out on that figure, then you've hurt yourself. And now I'm going to get into why it's possible to miss out on figures, while tying in why you should pre-order figures and why pre-ordering actually helps. Again, this video is not scripted, so I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. But there are so many action figure lines that die because people don't pre-order the figures. But then they want to go on their page and they say, well, why is the Dragon Ball line still going? Why is Kamen Rider still going? What's up with this? Y'all stopped the Naruto line. Y'all stopped the whatever line, but this is still going. The reason behind that is, if you think about it, every single time something Dragon Ball goes up for pre-order, people are stressed out because they don't know if they're going to get it. You go on AmiAmi, you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in your cart, getting ready to check out. You put in your email and your password, and then, boom, sold out, pre-order closed. You missed it. That is why the Dragon Ball line is thriving, because of the fact people are pre-ordering them. And I'm talking regular releases. If you can go on a website and see that certain figures are still up for pre-order after they've been up for pre-order for months, especially with SHF, we're not talking any other line here, it brings worry, especially after you've seen your favorite action figure line canceled, right? We saw what happened with the Naruto line before. People weren't pre-ordering. They put out Jiraiya, they put out Sage Mode Naruto, nobody bought them. Gaara, nobody bought them. Rock Lee, nobody bought them. And now, here we are years later, these figures are extremely expensive because they put out a certain amount, and all of those are bought up, and now the line's not going anymore, so you have no hope for a re-release. I'm saying this prior to them announcing the Naruto line is coming back. Now, use that example with another action figure line if you want to, but that's what I'm saying. Those pre-orders are what help keep lines going. I am very fearful for the Jujutsu Kaisen line right now, because either people are not buying them, which I understand that. If you don't like it, then definitely don't buy it. But if you're curious about something, buy it. You'll make your money back. That is what I'm always telling people. There are plenty of websites you can buy these things without having to worry that you'll pay up front. And I don't even want to continue beating a dead horse. This is probably going to be my last time saying this, but guys, pre-order your figures. There's nothing worse than waiting 6 months after a figure releases, watching a review of somebody who just got theirs from Big Bad Toy Store, so they got it late, and then it's like, yo, this figure is great. They sell it to you completely, and then when you go on eBay or Amazon or wherever to buy it, because it's sold out everywhere else, you're going to have to pay $200-300 when you could have just got it for $40 to $60. You're hurting yourself, guys. Pre-order your figures. And this, like I said, is my last time saying this. I just had to throw this out there, man, because it's super frustrating, especially being a collector and having to worry that your favorite action figure line might die. I've seen it happen with the Figma My Hero. I've seen it happen with the Figma Free, the Figma Haikyuu, the Naruto line. That one crushed me. I'm so glad it's come back. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm terrified that that one's going to end. I'm just so happy that all of my favorite anime are getting figure lines, and I just don't want to lose that, man. And I know there are people like me who feel the same way, that are big fans of other series that aren't Dragon Ball Z, that aren't Kamen Rider and things like that. So pre-order your figures, guys. I can't say it enough. Pre-order your figures.